If you're watching this video, it's because you've got a friend, a sibling, a significant other, someone in your life who loves to travel, and you don't have a dang idea what to get them for a gift. Don't worry, I got you. Hi, I'm Annie. I'm a frequent traveler and I run the travel account Average Girl Does Cool Things. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 gift ideas from $6 to $600. And I know that they're things that any traveler in your life would love to have. In fact, they're all things that I use myself in all of my own travels. But before we get into it, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more travel inspo and how-to content. Okay, let's dive right in. Item number one, my favorite thing I purchased this year is the turtle pillow. I could not open my Instagram app without seeing a dang ad for this thing, and I thought it was so annoying, so goofy looking, until I fell for the hype. What is the turtle pillow? The turtle pillow is a travel pillow, but it basically mimics like a half a neck brace. So instead of being one of these like big squishy neck pillows, like this one, this traditional neck pillow, which, you know, doesn't really work great. Like your head flops really far to the side, you wake up and your neck hurts. The turtle pillow wraps around your neck and provides like a full C column support like so. I'm gonna try it on. Fair warning, it looks ridiculous. Okay, so it comes in this really handy travel pouch, which is great because you can attach this to like the outside of your backpack. It has a little clip here, makes it super easy to carry. This is what it looks like. So it's really slim, it's super lightweight, not awkward to carry around at all, so it packs great. It wraps onto itself with a little Velcro. So you're gonna unvelcro it. Basically, you lean it up against here and then you wrap it around your neck. Of course, I just did my hair. Okay, so you like make it nice and tight. So it's like a neck brace. And then you just like lean, like I'm leaning against my shoulder right now. And it is wildly comfortable. Like, I thought this was gonna be so stupid. I was gonna hate it so much. But I wore this on a 17-hour flight from San Francisco to Singapore, and it is the first time I've ever walked off a long distance flight and not felt like a crick in my neck or in my shoulders. Like, it works super, super well. It's absolutely worth the money, even if I look crazy. They retail for like $65 on Amazon, but right now, if you're watching this around Black Friday time, they do have a Black Friday sale. I think it was like $40. I gotta get out of this thing, hang on. I probably should have done this last. Anyway, turtle pillow, I'm a huge fan. It's my #1 recommendation for a gift for a traveler this year. And by the way, all of these items, I'm putting links in the description. So if you don't want to watch this whole video and you're like, got a time crunch, just skip down there, just go to the description, pick something and buy it. Item number 2 comes as no surprise if you are a follower of my channel, Aloha Collection bags. So my favorite thing to do with these is use them as packing cubes, but they also work great as toiletry bags. They double as like purses when you're out somewhere. They're really good pool bags because they're splash proof. And they come in 4 different sizes. So this is the max size, this is the mid size, this is the small size, and then there's a mini size as well. You can also get like a fanny pack, a hip pack. Big, big fan of Aloha Collection bags. And they range from like $24 for the mini all the way up to $48 for the maxi. And then they have a bunch of like accessories and things as well. I've got the link to their website down below, Aloha Collection. Big, big fan. Can't go wrong with these. Item number 3, this is one of my least expensive items on the list this year, and that is a Holly med kit. So I found these on Amazon. They are so cute. Here's what the box looks like. It's Holli is the name of the company, Holly, or maybe it's Holy. I'm gonna guess it's Holly. But they're these little pill containers. And so you can see inside here, it's got 8 little pockets, little individual containers. So little tiny pill containers. This would be amazing as a stocking stuffer, or you could even build out a full med kit for somebody. So get them a thing of Pepto, a thing of Advil, a thing of Tylenol, a thing of Benadryl, like just fill this up for them and they're ready to go. Keep this in their suitcase, in their toiletry bag, and they've always got whatever meds they need on hand. Big fan of this Holly case. This is $6 also on Amazon. Item number 4, I'm gonna go for one of the big dogs on this one. Item number 4 is a new passport cover. Now I'm throwing this on the list because this is what I asked for Christmas myself. If you want to go really, really big, Louis Vuitton makes a passport cover, and it is beautiful. Again, these are things of like, we don't need this, but we want it. The Louis Vuitton, the basic level is $370, so it's not cheap, but it's a beautiful quality item. You can also get it embossed. If you want to go like really big, you can do their like heritage line, which is a customization that you can do online where they'll add like stripes, they'll make the inside cover, whatever color you select, they'll put your initials on it. And I think for the heritage version, it can run up to like $600. I didn't ask for that. I just want the base level. I want the base level if my mom's watching this. The base level. But if you're like $370, Annie, you're crazy. I'm not doing that. You can get some really, really nice ones from like Kate Spade, for example. I've had this Kate Spade passport cover for a very long time. In fact, it's starting to kind of fall apart, which is why I asked for a new one for Christmas. But this typically retails for like $95. They have it on sale right now, end of November 2024, for like 35 bucks. Amazing. What an amazing deal. So like go snag one of those. This is just a really thoughtful, like classy item to gift somebody. It's one of those things that like, you don't need it, you want it, which I think is also a really nice like gift idea. I love gifting people things that like they don't necessarily need, but they want, and they would probably not buy it for themselves. This falls right into that category. Item number 5, this is another cheapie, carabiners. I like carabiners, what? This is one of the best travel hacks that I found this year. Carabiners are so useful whenever you're traveling. They're great for attaching things to your backpack, like your hat, your water bottle. You can like stuff your sweatshirt through there, that turtle pillow I showed you earlier, like all great things to use for your carabiner. It's also really handy as just like a hook. So if your traveler is an adventure traveler, they will know that like you go into places, usually restrooms, that are not the cleanest. And you don't want to put your bag on the floor. So having a carabiner on your bag to just like use as a hook over the door can be an absolute lifesaver. Trust me, it gets gross out there. So carabiners are a really good, just like handy gift to give somebody. You can get a pack of 6 of them for like $14 on Amazon. I think this 2-pack was like $9.99. Again, link in description. Carabiners, great stocking stuffer. Item number 6, this one is lady specific. Try gifting a Rent the Runway membership. Rent the Runway, I talk about it all the time on my channel. I love Rent the Runway. It's a subscription service. It's $144 a month, and you get to take out up to 10 pieces of clothing. So it's great when you're traveling because you can rent things that are location specific, weather specific, or like fabulous photo shoot looking clothes that you probably wouldn't just purchase for yourself for one trip. I also use Rent the Runway for my everyday work, for my corporate wear. It's a really great subscription, and you can rent thousands and thousands of dollars of clothing a year for a fraction of the price. And if you really like something, you can even purchase it at a discount. In fact, this dress that I'm wearing right now was once upon a time a Rent the Runway rental that I decided to keep. So really good deal. For this one, I've got a 40% off your first month membership. Check that out in the description below. But it can be a really nice thing to gift somebody to let them give it a try. Item number 7, this was a new find for me this year, the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. Okay, so I've got a full version and I've got a mini version. This jet lag mask was amazing because it's not like a visible mask, so it goes on clear, like pretty clear, like almost like a really thin film lotion. It goes on, it settles into your skin, and then you can just like wipe off any excess or just leave it, and you can't even notice it. But it's super hydrating. It's great for somebody who flies a lot. Keep it in their bag. They can put it on like towards the end of their flight, so they walk off the flight feeling plumped, refreshed, hydrated. It's a great product. Summer Fridays has some really good travel specific products. They actually had a travel kit. I'm not sure if it's still for sale, but you can check on their website. I think they also sold it through Sephora. But this one I got off of Amazon. It's 26 bucks. Makes a great little luxury present for your favorite traveler. Item number 8, this is an item that I think not a lot of travelers have dedicated to their bag, but it's a dedicated travel charger. So this is the one I have. This is the one I recommend. It's a magnetic charger. It's tri-fold, so it folds up really nicely and then it just unfolds. Charges your phone, your wireless headphones, and your watch, so it'll pop up, super cool. And I have one of these, I just keep it in my suitcase, which is amazing. And I wish I had done this years prior, but by keeping this in my suitcase, I don't have to do that stupid dance in the morning where you're like, I hope I remember my phone charger. I never have to worry about it because it's always in there and I'm never without a charge. So big fan of this magnetic wireless folding charger. I bought one of these for my mom. Makes a great gift. And it's like $33. I think it's also on Black Friday sale. So check that out in the description. Item number 9, we are steamrolling towards the end here. This is another big ticket item, but one of the best ever, noise canceling headphones. Y'all can't go wrong with noise canceling headphones. Seriously, this is like every serious traveler I feel like has a pair of these. I have the Bose. They also, like Sony makes them. There's a whole bunch of brands that make them now. They're less expensive versions. The Bose are like the OGs. I think they're like the best. They're the best that I've tried at least. These are $349 usually on retail. 2024 Black Friday, 199 bucks, which is insane. Insane deal. So if you've ever wanted to get a pair of the Bose noise canceling headphones, this is a really good time to do it. I love them because they have the most amazing charge. Like they lasted my entire 17-hour flight from San Francisco to Singapore. I didn't have to charge them once. Absolutely amazing. They're great just to even sleep in on the plane. Like I'll throw on that stupid turtle pillow, my eye mask, my headphones, and I'm like dead to the world. It's amazing. So big fan of the Bose noise canceling headphones. I hope I wasn't just yelling at you with these. Big fan, absolutely worth the splurge. Item number 10, we have reached the end of our items. No traveler's luggage wardrobe is complete without an awesome backpack. So I'm going to use this opportunity to pitch my favorite backpack. This is the North Face Vault. It's an everyday backpack. They call it the Vault Everyday Laptop Backpack. I love this thing. I've used it all over the world. It is my go-to carry-on item. It is small, lightweight, but surprisingly very, very roomy. Okay, I love it has really deep pockets on the sides for your water bottle, because a lot of backpacks, they have like shorter pockets for your water bottle and your water bottle just flies out. This one, nothing flies out of there. It's got the loops in the front so you can carabiner it all day long. And the thing that I love about this is that it's not only great on a plane as your carry-on item, right? I can keep all my plane gear in here. It's a really good like hiking, rucking backpack as well. So I have used this trekking through Uganda, through Rwanda, hiking in Iceland. It's just super versatile. It's durable. I can throw it in the wash and it survives just fine. I'm just a huge fan of this backpack, the North Face Vault Everyday Laptop Backpack. This retails for like $65. Okay, there you have it. Those are my 10 picks for awesome items to gift your favorite traveler. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a like so others can find it. And until next time, go create a life you love. Bye.